Hello everyone. My name is Foxer Ninetailed, aka 9-Bit Fox. Hold on a minute. Azarath, Metreon, Synthos!
Well, mind me never do that spell again. I'm a terrible actor. But in any case, my name is Foxer Ninetailed, aka 9-Bit Fox, and welcome to, well, I just saw Ready Player One, and bibbity bobbity floopity doop. Get in here. You too. Do you want to be in this? Okay. And this is the person who's wearing merchandise of another YouTuber. How dare you?
Got a plug.
But in any case, we just saw Ready Player One, the newest, I think Steven Spielberg made this.
Yeah.
Game. Oh, wait. Well, that's more me and Nando thing, but still. Or Cerberus. But, we just got out of it, and what'd you think?
It was really good.
It was really good?
Chucky.
Yeah, this is the reason why I make them watch The Shining. But, this is a good movie. This is really good. This is a movie that, one, makes my background worth having a lot. And also, this movie is freaking... This is probably one of the best video game movies that's based on not an existent video game. Let's go out VR chat. But... What are you? Nothing. Never mind. But yeah, basically, this short of it, again, it's basically what it says in the trailer. Kid goes... Basically, Kid has to go through different contests because of Willy Wonka-esque kind of character who built this world, who built this game. It's really hard to concentrate. Who built this game and basically dies and leaves 3 Easter eggs to find around this massive game, which can be anything from multi-shooter to just like a place to hang out at a club. It apparently has video game stuff like different weapons, different things, and basically it's a one life thing where basically you have one character. If you die in the game, you lose all your money that you got from it because you can actually transfer that into actual money. And basically you're following Wade Watts, which a cool little thing was that like his name's supposed to be like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner, which even then it works with like Bruce Banner has 2 B's, Peter Parker has 2 P's, and I'm really not. Any case, basically, the movie's awesome. If you love references to hundreds, if not thousands of things, you will get it a ton with the so many references that appear in this goddamn movie, which is awesome. You get things from like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to again The Shining, to NFI team, to Batman, different versions. The movie is freaking great. The movie is freaking awesome. I freaking love this thing. Oh, that's not how a gun recoil works. FYI, the only reference that they didn't have in this I thought would be BFG, which, again, this movie got me hyped. Do you want to talk about the movie? This movie got me freaking hyped. Like, you recognize some of the references in there, right? Mm-hmm. Which ones?
Halo.
Yeah.
Overwatch was in there.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Don't know specifics. Like you said, the Ninja Turtles, as well as my favorite, Chucky.
Chucky's your favorite?
He wanted to kill the main people. He's my favorite.
So you wanted the main characters to die?
It was funny the way he went.
FYI, she's going. But yeah, this movie is honestly freaking great. And again, like, it has, one, the acting is awesome. And also, they kind of make fun of other movies a bit. Where basically, about 10 minutes in, the main character falls in love with his love interest. And not only does everyone in the theater not believe this, or think it's a stupid idea that he's fallen in love with him, even everyone in the movie is like, we just met! And it's freaking great. You know what? You can put it... This actually fits very well. But, basically, Again, I highly recommend this movie. It's really good where it goes. Not only one, this movie drips 80s like crazy, whether it be freaking music to again all the characters. Though I will say, like, I do wonder. That's an old reference. Well, you see, kids, that was before touchscreens. But basically, this movie drips 80s, and it even feels like an old 80s movie. With one, there's a lot of practical effects when you're in the real world, and then, of course, all the CG effects are when you're in the digital world, or the Oasis, which honestly really works. And again, this feels like an 80s movie, and I also do love that basically the bad guy of this is every AAA title maker of video games who, like, try to push DLC into their game or advertisements everywhere. That is basically the main bad guy of this, who is, again, trying to basically make DICE or AAA stuff. You probably don't get this stuff, but
nope.
AAA games stuff. Basically, like, games where, like, they try to make you buy loot boxes and stuff.
What are those boxes?
You know what? You're uncorrupted and innocent, so I shouldn't harm you with those thoughts. Basically, some people who charge you to play the game.
Oh.
Pure, like, not like World of Warcraft, but like, oh, you want to get the awesome, cool super gun? You gotta pay 20. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Like they even said, like, oh, you get the premium membership. You can get this membership, and the main guy's like, no, that sounds stupid, and that's freaking great. The main guy also he feels like he has some kind of OCD, which still works.
Mm-hmm.
He felt like I like that stuff. I thought all the acting was good.
It was.
It was good, and I do love again. She could just be some overweight 30-year-old man named Chuck who lives in Detroit basement, and it's just like, oh, this sounds a little too specific. But it is funny because that thing. And again, what is it? The Iron Giant's in this a couple times, and honestly, this is something I would love for them to actually make a game of. I would love a game like this.
The actual movie or the chat?
Well, we have VR chat, but actually add objectives or like stuff like that into VR
like
chat.
Easter eggs.
Yeah, stuff like that where you could have fun with it and
that
stuff.
You actually have to search.
Yeah, because basically this was VR chat the movie or Sword Art Online the movie. Even like what is it? Basically for Sword Art Online and this, they're both playing a VR MMO space. There is kind of a contest in Sword Art Online. You lose, you die. And in the end, the creator comes up, and we don't know. Well, I guess in Sword Art Online we know, but it's like, what is he? And I think like, what is it? Spoilers for the end of this movie. Go watch this. I highly recommend this. He must have like downloaded his brain into the computer. I think that's what happened. He either downloaded his brain into the computer or he faked his death. Mm-hmm. Either way, it was freaking cool. Though I will say like. I do wish they kind of expanded a little bit on a couple things, like the slave laborment.
Oh.
I'm just like, oh, hold on. How the heck did this world be able to have slaves in this who are living inside these like cube boxes and are slaves in VR world? But again, this honestly, I want video games that be like this detailed and awesome. And I really want to see how the heck this is gonna. I want to know how this is gonna freaking go. This feels like a game that would be awesome. Like if VR chat added just a little bit of like more stuff like that, which they're even kind of doing with like horror maps and like gun games and stuff like that. Which at some point I need to get the freaking VR system. Even then, like the VR chat, the VR stuff in this makes a lot more sense than a lot of games where. Bad El Spiritu, bad. VR chat is where like they show like they're on like a 3D treadmill and all this stuff. Like to move around it because a lot of VR games or movies and stuff they always show like, oh, they're moving around doing all this stuff. It's like, how do they do that? Well, simple. Simple in this they have like all this setup. Even though I guess they must build their own rigs and everything for a lot of this. Which it kind of seems the case. And this movie is dripping with references to many things. In-world and outside of the VR world. Where, like, at one point there's a picture of Raven on the background. I told you this. There's There's Raven. There's like Raven painted in the background. There's like Batman logos on their headsets at some points. Mortal Kombat on the others. And FYI, when the Gundam came out, I was losing my goddamn mind. Oh, it was freaking great. When the Gundam, when the Japanese guy, like he finally turns his eyes on, closes it, and then he puts the gauntlet on, and he's just like, and he turns into a giant Gundam.
Guardian?
Yeah, turns into a giant Gundam, and spoiler alerts, fights Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla. I was like, fudge, yes! Was there anything you wanted to bring up? Anything you liked?
Chucky.
Just Chucky. Nothing else.
Ching, ching, ching,
Ching, ching, ching.
Who else?
You know you're not on camera right now. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
no.
Keyblade.
That's the point. What else?
Here's Johnny. The movie was freaking epic.
If you've seen The Shining and that part comes up, you're able to point out like every single thing that's gonna happen once they do it.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, again, you see two little creepy girls going, "Come play with us, Johnny." You think immediately, maybe I shouldn't go there. Or what was it? A cool thing was, did you notice when they leave the room, or the room 237 or whatever, the tricycle's there?
Oh no.
The big wheel's like right there. And the thing is, like, when that part comes up, a lot of it must be from the actual movie. Because when the blood comes out, that was the actual thing, and they just CGI'd the CGI guy into it.
But the girls, they placed them there.
Yeah.
I don't think that was that wasn't their exact part.
that wasn't. I don't think that was. That one they CG'd too. But, because they're in that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
That hallway at 237. But, this movie is awesome. If you love references and you get like a lot of pulp culture, you're gonna have fun picking out all those Easter eggs in there. And they range from things like straight 80s to Looney Tunes to what?
To now.
To now Hello Kitty. Like fudge.
Climb Mount Everest with Batman.
Yeah, with Batman. And again, there's like three different there's three different versions of Batman in this. Whether it be his car, the main dude drives a DeLorean at some points, which I love when they like. I love their world building where like they basically can build anything. I'm not sure how they do it, but they can build these like the DeLorean, which was freaking awesome, and like even went hovercraft. The Batmobile from Adam West time to all these different things, and it's so good. And again, like even the bad guy himself, again, which feels straight 80s, it feels like when he's in a chair that literally looks like something a supervillain would sit in. And then he has a little password on the side. This movie's awesome. I highly recommend it. There's not much I even want to spoil about this. Is there anything you guys want to add?
No.
Person that's off screen that I'm looking at. Anything you want to add?
Bella's asleep.
You know, people don't know her name, so like they're just gonna be like, Bella Thorne's on her lap.
How do you know who Bella Thorne is?
I know who you named her after.
No.
That's not Bella Thorne?
No.
Who's Bella Thorne?
Bella Thorne is the one with Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Who the fuck is Patrick Schwarzenegger?
Midnight Sun.
Oh God.
That's her. The one with orange hair.
I named her after Bella Swan from Twilight.
That's who I thought I was talking about.
No, that's Kristen Stewart.
Well, yeah, but I meant the character.
That's Bella Thorne.
You didn't name her Christian.
Bella Thorne's an actual person.
But in any case.
Going back to the topic.
And here I thinking I know pop culture. Then again, no one's gonna remember Midnight Sun. Okay, you go see it and you can make a review on it. But in any case, this movie's awesome. I liked it. Did you like it? Is there anything else you want to add?
No.
Alright. Well, thank you so much for watching. A trivia is that I've done. Links are on my face. Subscriptions are on there somewhere.
Follow Little Brown Spice on social media.
Where's my gun? Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. And we will. See you later.
Subscribe!
I like a zoo, macalabu, and the video hablabu.
Subscribe. Ah.
Got your hair stuck in my lawn.
It's her
This
back.
is Bell Bell.
My baby.